Hello? 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 Hello?
All right. Welcome everybody to a Daolationships tutorial where I'm just going to try to give kind of a overview of the demo work stream and kind of as it exists and kind of the structures that we have in place for the work stream. And so I put this little guide together, and it will be in the next Daolationships Guild Weekly Sync for those that want to review this information and provide some feedback. I'm not the only person involved in this work stream, so it'd be super helpful to get feedback from other people's experiences uh, so that we can really develop this work stream. So essentially in Daolationships Guild, we have a few different types of members with regards to the demo event workstream. We have diplomats who are representing other organizations, building a relationship with Bankless DAO members, and the folks that do the demos and bring the demonstration to the Research Guild, they should be onboarded as diplomats and introduced to the guild as such by their talent scouts or um, you know the guild member that's excited or that diplomat reached out to. If you are wanting to get involved with the creation and facilitation of these events, you're going to want to make sure that you are familiar with the 5 Daolationship guides mentioned in the Get Involved section on our main website. Um, and another type of folks that are involved in the demos, we can call Daolationship practitioners. Um, these are the people, the Daolationship Guild members that are trying to practice their talents, maybe from other guilds, and applying those talents in the use of learning how to build relationships in the Daolationships Guild. And so these demos provide a pathway for learners to practice not only relationship building, but other talents as well, such as AV, writing, marketing, communications, and research. And of course, while you're practicing these things in the Daolationship Guild through these demo events, you still want to, as much as possible, uh, you know, rely on the resources in the other guilds to really develop those talents so that they can be applied in the Daolationships Guild. Another type of folks that are involved in these events, of course, are the role holders to some degree, whether we're trying to figure out the best way to coordinate the events or design this work stream. But essentially, the role holders have been tasked and volunteered to design this demo work stream suggested by members to the guild. Um, we not only have to design how the work stream develops, but how it's maintained and how it improves over time. And we're always trying to design with the ethos of decentralizing power, access by reputation and merit, autonomy, participation are all key um, mindsets that inform the design of guild systems and the demo workstream in particular. And then, of course, we have the public, folks that just want to participate in the live demos or the recorded versions of them and just get exposure to all the awesome things um, that these diplomats are bringing us and, to experience some of the good vibes we have hanging out in Daolationships Guild as well. Pause for a drink. So, how do these types of folks, you know, what's the actual structure look like? And hopefully we're going to find out if all the links I got in here work. But essentially for the public should go to, let's see, can I open a new tab? I can copy. The public should essentially just go to our Daolationships Guild main page, and you can scroll down till you get here to the matrix, which is our Daolationships database, and you can look at our calendar view, and any events that are committed to in the Daolationships Guild should be posted on this calendar. One of the steps that we can do to kind of improve this experience is once the stewards of the demos get a firm commitment to the event, one of their tasks in the work stream is to post the event um, to here. And you can easily do so by adding an item. The item on Wednesdays is the demos and stuff template, and you can see that we have sections here for the details about the demo or a PMA, quick link to creating a work stream, and of course they can add a title to their event. And then we have an opportunity to play the fill in the blank game, and the steward for this particular event should be mentioned depending on who it is that's creating the demo. So that calendar view from our main website is how folks can see the events and know what to expect once there's been a commitment. These also, when events are on this calendar, they generally have the support they needed to execute the event. So any editors or writers or AV folk that are needed at this time, once the event is on this calendar, that steward should have all the help that they need to execute on that particular date. So the steward and the diplomat need a place to work prior to the commitment of the event. And so we have this test administration calendar where the steward can begin documenting the relationship and the discovery call process leading up to the demo. And when that steward has scoped out a potential lead and has a soft commit from the diplomat, the other organization, they essentially can then create an event in the AMAs, PMAs, and demos calendar. So you can see this calendar has more events, and this comes from our administration calendar. And so this is not a public calendar, but it's publicly available to any Daolationships Guild member. And this is where folks who are in the next category will go to find work that they are looking to contribute to. And so as soon as the steward um, gets a soft commit, again, they would come here, they would create their test demo test demo event. They would put themselves down as a steward of this demo. Um, they would, you know, fill out the season, the status, which would be a demo, and the very first stage of development, or I guess the first stage of development for this would be that it's upcoming, right? And the admin type is going to be event coordination. And you don't need to fill in all of these properties, but properties are here for you to use. And so if you know you're going to need AV support, then the fields are here so that you can find that AV support, and then they will have places to drop links to their videos or audio. And then of course, the last task item, before executing on the event is, making sure that that event is confirmed. And again, you want to start with the template for demos, and this will create for you a game called commit to task item, commit to action item. And so every block on this Notion page that has a checkbox on it is actually an action item. And as the steward moves through the action items, they will have action items that remind them to find the AV and other support they need to execute on the event. And of course, once the steward has a work stream that's in development, they want to make sure to add it to the Who Needs a Job database and continue on with completing the checkboxes for the coordination of the event. So now that they have, right, so now that this is the document to project manage the coordination of your event, but you still need to recruit talent for your work stream. This is where in the workstream database, the Who Needs a Job workstream, test event workstream, and you create a new event. You title the name of the event after, the demo. This could be a work stream that's after the fact, but generally we're trying to do things before the fact. So again, there are fields here that you won't need to fill in right away. But as you work through the template of the work stream and complete the action items that are here as part of the template, it will move you through the various statuses of committing to tasks, getting the AV recording, going through editing, going through writing, going through publishing. And this is essentially where the work stream of the coordinated event occurs. And if you're not coordinating the event, but working on the production of the event, um, then you will be using the Who Needs a Job workstream database more than the administration database Notion page. And of course, once you have your workstream set up, you will want to include a link to that workstream in your administration page so that folks and the talent that you recruit know exactly where to go to support your event. So let's see how I did on my notes. Not too bad. So again, if you're looking for work and wanting to get involved with a demo, you should definitely see, find the Daolationships channel here for folks. You want to go to the Daolationships demos workstream. And you'll want to go to the pinned messages and you will find links to these resources as soon as I get them in there. But essentially, you'll find a link to the Who Needs a Job workstream and the administrative calendar. Yeah, they are actually in the pinned messages. And again, if you're just somebody wanting to watch the demos and participate in that live event and get some awesome exposure to cool things, then just follow the DAO calendar, Seshbot calendar, Daolationship announcements, or just periodically check our calendar page on the main site. All right, so nobody's here to ask any questions. So if you have any questions or you would like something clarified, or maybe you've been doing something different, or you have some way to improve this process, please leave your comments on the demo workstream tutorial Notion page, um, which I'll have in the description of this YouTube video. So, thank you and have a good day.